Every time I review a Seth Rogen movie, I feel like everyone hates me because I always review them and I always like them because when I usually see Seth Rogen movies, I see them with my dad and we laugh at them. We laugh at these dumb movies. Like This Is the End is one of my favorite comedies. I love that movie. I love Neighbors. I liked The Night Before. I really like The Interview. And Neighbors 2 was funny, but not as good as the first one in my opinion. But overall, Seth Rogen's movies lately have been super duper funny. And we have now reached the high point of his career. He has made a movie about hot dogs, buns, every type of food item, talking. And it's animated. Oh, and it's rated R. And there's a lot of cuss. Sausage Party. I remember when they first talked about this movie years ago. I heard it got delayed and then they couldn't do it at one point. And now we're finally here, and what do I have to say? I laughed so hard in this movie. Sausage Party is a hilarious movie. I don't care what you say. I enjoyed watching this movie. First things first, the movie is basically about, it's literally sausages, like hot dogs, buns, every type of food you can think of, and they're in this grocery store, and then in their mind, they're thinking, oh, humans, they're gods, and you go home, and then you go into the beyond. Turns out, it really is just humans eating food, and basically to them, it's like a horror movie, and when you're eating like a carrot or whatever, you're killing a carrot, you're killing a little baby carrot. When you're eating a pizza, you're killing the pizza. And I think that's such a clever and original idea, and they took it in the most R-rated way you can think of. I can't tell you enough, there's so much F-bombs. They say an F-bomb every single scene in this movie. And that's one of my little critiques. I think saying the F-bomb for a cartoon, it's funny. It's funny. Right when you see it, right when you see it happen, you're like, it's so wrong, because you're watching an anime movie and these little characters are saying, F you and suck my dad, and they're like, it's just so funny. But after an hour later, you're like, you could just chill out on the F you and F that, but oh my gosh, I laughed so hard. There are so many scenes in this movie I cannot get out of my head, and there's a scene I've been hearing about lately before seeing the movie. It's a scene that happens in the third act, and it keeps going. Oh my god, I can't tell you enough how funny that scene is. I literally wiped a tear. I was dying. Sausage Party made me cringe laughter. I thought this movie was super funny. All the voice work was really good. I think Seth Rogen as this hot dog, Frank, was really nice. I thought he was a really good hot dog. I thought the movie was clever. If I had to really critique it again, I feel like the F-bomb, they really were hitting on it a lot in this movie. I thought the movie had a few jokes that didn't really hit, and one of my biggest issues, and I really shouldn't critique it, but the animation's not the greatest. Like, I have to admit that, it's not the greatest, but for what they got to do in this movie, I can't really critique it. And another really big positive, the music. The music is actually by an Oscar winner, and he actually did the music, and it's really good in this movie. Overall, I think it's a hilarious movie. It's definitely one of my favorite comedies of the year, if not my favorite. This and Nice Guys, it was just so funny and different. I loved it. I really enjoyed it, and I'm gonna give it a really, really, really high B+. I think it's definitely a hilarious movie you could go see and just laugh at. Anyway guys, if you guys enjoyed this review, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys!